If you're a Christian and have an interest in faith media, then you've probably seen your fair share of both good films and stinkers to make you skeptical about new projects being added to the fray. But The Chosen is a one-of-a-kind TV show, so here's 5 things I think you should know about Season 1 of The Chosen.
I was one way, and now I am completely different.
In case you're not familiar with The Chosen, it's the first ever multi-season TV series based on the life of Jesus and the people he changed during his ministry. The whole project started way back in 2017 when the pilot episode The Shepherd, which is a short film about his birth, debuted on Christmas Eve as a way to generate interest and funding for the first season of the series. Well, as you can already guess, it succeeded, and The Chosen became the highest-grossing crowd-funded media campaign ever, receiving over $10 million to fund the first season, all outside the influence of Hollywood. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'll give you more details about how to watch it for free near the end of the video. A significant aspect of this series that's worth mentioning is that it has brought together people from various Christian backgrounds with the common goal of creating a high-quality and historically authentic depiction of the New Testament. Of course, nothing is without bias, so the show does lean toward an evangelical audience, because the director, producer, and co-writer Dallas Jenkins is an evangelical himself. But so far, I think Jenkins has done very well at walking that fine line of making the New Testament story engaging, agreeable for people of varying Christian faiths, while also grounding it with historical authenticity. It's important to note that Jenkins collaborates with a team of diverse religious experts, who are Messianic Rabbi Jason Sobel, Catholic priest Father David Guffey, and Evangelical New Testament professor Dr. Doug Huffman. Even though Jenkins often jokes that their collaboration sounds like the beginning of a good joke when 3 religious leaders walk into a bar, the experts' real contributions to the series are to review the scripts, to provide facts or context on the biblical, cultural, and socio-political history. And this authenticity to the time period is where the series really shines, because Jewish customs are shown in detail throughout the first few episodes, and the political struggle between the Jews and the Romans plays a major role in several characters' story arcs, like with Matthew, Simon Peter, and Nicodemus.
Matthew, another unhappy citizen expressing his disapproval?
The Chosen portrays the biblical figures in a way that is very refreshing, and adds more humanity to them than I've ever seen before. Matthew is portrayed as a man with Asperger's syndrome, and is reviled by his people and his family for helping Rome impose harsh taxes upon his own people. We're introduced to Simon Peter as someone willing to break the law by fishing on the Sabbath, or Shabbat, out of desperation to pay off his debts and provide for his family. And Nicodemus, played by Eric Avari, who you may recognize from The Mummy, Daredevil, and Mr. Deeds, failed to heal Mary Magdalene of her demonic possession, and begins to investigate her miraculous healing. And of course, Jonathan Rumi's portrayal of Jesus needs to be discussed here too. The Chosen adds a level of humanity to Christ by giving him a sense of humor, showing him having fun at a wedding and dancing, and interacting with kids in a very authentic way, all without minimizing his divine role as the Messiah.
You'll accompany me to the Red Quarter, or we'll burn it down with our fire of fires.
Overall, the show is good for family viewing, but the first episode does deal with some heavy subject matter, with Mary Magdalene's demonic possession, implied abuse from a Roman guard, alcoholism, and suicidal thoughts. But the subject matter is portrayed with tact and brevity without feeling gratuitous.
I'm not a tax collector. Get used to different.
An exciting announcement you should know about is that the first episode of the second season is coming this Easter Sunday. So now's the perfect time to get the app for free and get caught up on Season 1 if you're new to the series. For more things you should know about pop culture movies and TV shows, click the playlist on the left, or click the video recommendation on the right. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.